Let's begin with this story where the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has suspended the permits of non-commercial flights, PNCF, licenses of at least 3 private jets for engaging in commercial operations. Now, Acting Director General of the NCAA, Captain Chris Najomo, announced the suspension on Tuesday. The affected PNCF holders violated the annexure provision of their PNCF licenses and Part 9114 of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Regulations. This is in line with the 2023 directive given by the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, that holders of the permit for non-commercial flights should stop engaging in the carriage of passengers, cargo, or mail for hire and reward. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority says to further sanitize the general aviation sector, a re-evaluation of all PNCF holders is to be carried out by April the 19th, 2024, to ascertain compliance with regulatory requirements. This is quite an interesting development that happened yesterday, and when it came up, a lot of persons have been talking about how it's important that measures were put in place to checkmate activities of these persons who hold private licenses and carry out commercial flights operations when they are not supposed to. I believe that the essence is to ensure adherence to regulatory requirement and also safety in the sector, which is very critical. We saw what happened in the U.S., where one of Nigeria's major giants in the sector, talking about economy now, Herbert Wigwe, died as a result of a crash of a private helicopter as it is, and perhaps we're learning lessons and looking into how we can ensure some sanity in that sector.
Yeah, it's a very good move, especially one done by the Minister of Aviation. You know, when he was appointed, the minister, people were saying that he's just a lawyer and somewhat a rabble-rouser, just the way they described him. So they felt that he's going to fall short of bringing on the deliverables, from that sector. But we see that we are recording positive gains, and this is to tell us that so many shady dealings, so many bad things have been going on in that particular sector, the aviation sector, quite different corruption and all of that. So it's so good that we have the minister talking tough, reciting the Riot Act, to the private operators of these private jets, because it's just a way of when you're not concerned about the passenger safety, because there are measures in having passengers getting embarked on the private jet and then taking them to their destination before they disembark and all of that. And it's also a way of is also something of